Ready to go!
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet again another video. We got a breakdown here of none other than probably, I don't know, is he? I think he is the most well-known arm wrestler, maybe second to Devin Larratt, but he is a very famous arm wrestler nonetheless. We're talking about, of course, Aleksander, aka Schoolboy. And the question I wanted to break down in this video and answer for you is, how legitimate is Schoolboy? How good is he? Some people consider him a world champion. Some people consider him not so good. This video here will give you a good indication of how good he actually is. This is footage from him just last week competing in the Russian National under 21 years of age championship in the 90 kilos plus division, which is of course the super heavyweight division where he belongs. I believe Alex is weighing in, I don't know, guessing around somewhere around the 110 to 115 kilos mark. Anyway, let's have a look at his performance. We're going to look at both the left and right hand, and we're going to answer the question, is Schoolboy legitimate? Alright, nice top roll there from Alex. You can see taking the risk, getting the slip in the losing position. First one is a win. Oh, we've got the alternate camera angle there. You can see he forces the hook nicely and takes the win. Looking good so far, 2-0 undefeated. Interesting one there, I want to pause it on that one. He actually went to do his top roll, but his opponent had the sufficient hand to contain him, and Alex actually was happy to come into a half sort of a hook and just drive with side pressure for the win. Let's carry on. Alright, even there in the top roll slip, you can see both hands slipping with a very even degree of hand control. Could go either way, this one. Oh. Alright, you can see Schoolboy goes down there. I don't know who his opponent is, but Schoolboy with a longer arm, looking for the top roll, loses his wrist. His opponent with a shorter hand, great containment, buckles the wrist of Schoolboy. Schoolboy puts up a bit of a fight with the wrist back. He delays for a while, but the inevitable happens, and he goes down. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, you can see the semi-final now. I think he's already beaten this guy once before. He should be fine. And there he is getting the top roll away. Last time he beat him in the hook. This time the top roll. Alright, back to this opponent, the final here of the Russian under 21 national championship. Here we go. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, he's lucky to get the strap there. He's lucky to get the strap because he lost his wrist big time, and his opponent, in complete control, probably could have finished it, but just kind of paused and was happy to kind of show dominance, and Schoolboy has driven through the center with side pressure and got the slip. Had he have slipped in the bottom third of the arc, it would have been a loss, but he slipped in the center of the table. All right, here we go, the final. He's lost the wrist again, and his opponent in control. Way too much side pressure. No actual shoulder commitment. I was wondering whether we were going to see, once the wrist goes back, some shoulder commitment from Schoolboy there, but to no avail. His opponent too good. So, taking second place there in the left-hand title of the Russian National Championship. Let's see how he goes on the right. Alright, nice quick win as his opening round. You see the alternate angle there, very comfortable win for him. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Interesting. So he's now taking on his second round here is the gentleman he faced in the final on the left. So this, I'm going to anticipate, is going to be a close match. Here we go. Oh, okay. You can see the aggression. His opponent actually slipped with knuckles up. Schoolboy dumped and ran. Normally an indicator that the person who had the knuckles up has the better back pressure and the better hand, which makes sense coming from the shorter arm. The longer arm, it's harder to get as much back pressure away. All right, let's see what happens in the straps. Oh, Schoolboy's lost his wrist again, but, oh no, he's got it back. Oh, outstanding match. Have a look at this. Schoolboy actually looks like he's about to lose his wrist off the go if I show this alternate angle. But then he actually gets the control back and gets over the top of it. And his opponent was looking to jam underneath, but it was all too late. The side pressure came through from Schoolboy. Good win. Oh, Schoolboy has been caught and then rolled. Nasty. I want to have a look at that one again. That was pretty nasty. Let's go back and here it is one more time. You can see Schoolboy actually goes to hit into the hook, gets totally stopped, then his opponent takes his wrist, and it's a slip in a losing position there for the win to the opponent there. All right, back into the semi-final. All right, familiar face once again. Off to the straps. Okay, and this time Schoolboy taking comfortable win and taking control. His opponent essentially conceding there after the go. So here we are, the final. This guy, I don't know his name, but he crushed Schoolboy in the first outing. Oh, there we go. We got something different this time. Schoolboy, you can see. Oh, here we go. The alternate angle. You'll see Schoolboy out of straps this time. Doesn't look to hook. He looks to top roll. And his opponent's hand gets compromised. Watch again. Okay, so it appears his opponent has the stronger arm. Schoolboy, in the top rolling sense, looks like he may have control of the hand and wrist. His opponent's going to want to put it into the straps, into a hook, I reckon. Oh, we must have had a foul because we are going again outside of straps. And same again. Oh, same again as he got the win. No. Oh my goodness. Wow, you can see that. Look at that, where Schoolboy had the hand and wrist and got within an inch of the win. But you can see the arm of his opponent has returned to center, and now a big, ugly flop slip is going to happen. Not an illegal slip because it is in center table as opposed to the losing side. So I imagine they're going to the straps. All right, they're going to talk to each other, double check that it wasn't a foul. Off to the straps. All right, here we go. Can Schoolboy get a win on the board against this guy? Oh, the hook has been forced. It is all over. The hook has been forced. What, they're checking for elbow fouls or something? Oh yeah, there was an elbow foul there, but I'm not sure what they're calling it. Let's have a look. Did look like an elbow foul off the front. Oh, but they've called the win. Unlucky there, calling the win. But all right. Anyway, ladies and gents, you can see there Schoolboy finishing both second on the left and on the right arm at the under 21s, 90 kilos and above Russian National Championship. Now, in answering the question that we started with at the beginning of this video, is Schoolboy legitimate? Absolutely is the answer. How legitimate? Okay, Russian Nationals, albeit an under 21s. I mean, let's just give it some context. Russia is the most dominant arm wrestling nation on earth. They've won more world titles than any other nation by a considerable margin, and they do it consistently in all weight categories. Now, given that this is juniors, it is obviously watered down. It hasn't got the killers that the seniors men's have. It doesn't have the depth. You could see Schoolboy, to make it to the final, had to get through 3 opponents before he made it to the final. So it's not a huge tournament. And you could see some of the guys in the draw were a little out of place. They weren't quite the caliber and the depth of the guys at the pointy end of the field. But it's safe to say it's still a quality arm wrestling situation. And Schoolboy to take second on both left and right is impressive. Schoolboy is clearly still young, under the age of 21. I think there's a lot more to come from him, and he actually will grow into the potential that we all believe him to have. So, is Schoolboy legitimate? Very much yes. Not quite as high as some people believe him to be. Some people, the internet has tended to believe that Schoolboy is the world's best arm wrestler, but of course, there's a long way to go in that regard. He is a great arm wrestler. He's at the professional level. But he's not a world champion. Not yet. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. Schoolboy, I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yes, that's a man!